Hello Cobrats and welcome back to Sonic Unleashed. I'm TryclydeTamer. Last time we finished up with just about everything we can do in Apatos right now. And this time we're going to be heading to Spagonia University in search of Professor Pickle. So let's go into the village, and the whole animation thing is going to be tracing white lines, and you can make yourself go a little bit faster in the tornado. But it's like going diddly whip. Alright, here we are in Spagonia. It's obviously based on Italy. Let's start off in the Baker Street, as far south as possible. We got Denise. Do I know a Professor Pickle? I did hear stories of a famous professor living in the area, but that's all I know. Okay. Any information is helpful. Let's go into Main Street and see what's here. A couple girls. You're looking for some laboratory? Gee, I haven't got a clue. Does my sister know, you ask? She's my friend's sister, not mine. I don't even know what a laboratory is. Alright. Innocent people. Let's go into the back alley, where there's probably not as innocent people. Busy, busy, busy! Sorry I can't help you, I'm right in the middle of things. Sorry, but, do you know where the laboratory is, my dude person? The laboratory? Oh, the lab! Are you looking for the professor? He's vanished into thin air. I'm having a hard time finding him myself. I should explain. First, I'll direct you to the lab. Please go on ahead. Alright, so with all that opened up, we can go to the Pickle Lab. So let's go there now. This is the place, Sonic! Professor Pickle's laboratory! The assistant guy said he'd vanished. Let's go in and see if he's here.
What? Professor Pickle's been kidnapped?
It was a little bit before the tremors hit. This old man showed up with a whole pack of robots. They carried poor Professor Pickle off, lab data and all.
It can't be.
That sure sounds like Eggman.
Might not be, though.
What a horrible thing to do. We've got to go help that professor guy out, and fast. If he got kidnapped that long ago, he's got to be real hungry by now. And if I was that hungry, I don't know how long I would last. I'd rather be dead.
But if you're dead, you can't eat. So at least give yourself a chance while you're still living. Wise words from T2.
I'm sure Eggman is feeding him. Even he's not that cruel.
Okay. Let's go and find the professor.
Why would Eggman kidnap the professor? What's he up to now? That's it! Somehow the professor's research threatens Eggman. And if it does, then his notes would probably give us a clue. Let's see. Here we are, a mysterious hole in Missouri. Act now and think on it later. Time to head to Missouri, Sonic. So, let me use the joke. We're gonna be in a state of Missouri, even though it's more of a continent. And it is around this way. It's going automatically on its own. So let's go here and give chase to everything and see if we can find Professor Pickle here. Draw the lines and then go a little bit faster. Tapping the A button like that. And it's nighttime here because must be hemispheres. Let's have a look in the hunter's home, because maybe Eggman's hunting on his own time or something. Looks like nobody's here. Let's go back, Sonic. Alright, nobody's there. Let's try the lookout tower. Surely we could see someone from here. They're not here either, Sonic. What's the deal? The night watch is taking the night off or something. The holy tree? Holy tree, man. Looks like nobody's here. Let's go back, Sonic. Broken record. Maybe they're off doing some shopping for some good food. The middle of night, not a soul in sight. Kinda lonely, huh, Sonic? Chronic, with my rhyming. Hey Sonic, isn't that the hole Tails was talking about? Well, it must be. It's got a red exclamation point, so it must be important. Let's go.
Professor Pickle! Are you alright? We got here as fast as we could.
Might have taken our time a little bit.
Professor?
Hello?
How dare they call this culinary concoction food? Look here, do you see this sorry excuse for a sandwich? The bread should be no less than 3/4 of an inch thick. Upon it, 1 tablespoon of mayonnaise and a pinch of black pepper. The contents, fresh cucumber, sliced thinly, if you please.
It's got mustard. I don't even like mustard.
Right, Tails?
I know I learned something here today.
Professor, it's good to see you haven't changed.
But tell me, what brings you here? The menu is hardly worth the trip if you ask me.
No, Professor, we came here to rescue you.
Just a theory, but he might like pickles better too.
Oh, I see. How rude of me. Right then, first things first. It's about time someone taught the chef here how to make a proper sandwich.
You can file a complaint later, Professor.
Let's get out of here before Eggman's welcoming committee shows up.
Oh, yes, quite. But let us be sure to collect the contents of that vault before departing.
Easy task. Breaking into a vault. Very literally.
Ah, thank you. Those documents are our only hope for surviving this crisis. Let's go. There's no time to lose. I'm half starved after being fed nothing but those terrible sandwiches.
Want some chocolate, Professor?
My. Don't mind if I do.
Chip spreading his wrath. Soon nobody's gonna be left.
These ancient documents are known as the Gaia manuscripts. They tell the legend of a disaster that befell our planet some tens of thousands of years ago.
A disaster?
Quite. And according to the Gaia manuscripts, this isn't the first time the planet has been broken apart into pieces.
Physically or mentally.
The cause lies at the very core of the planet. All the phenomena we've witnessed are the direct result of one creature. The hyper-energy organism spawned at the planet's core, Dark Gaia.
So how do we stop this Dark Gaia and put the world back together?
Luckily, Dark Gaia has yet to be fully reborn. We most likely have Dr. Eggman's premature wake-up call to thank for that. If we act now, we may be able to restore the planet by returning power to the Chaos Emeralds.
That were stored in place
Sonic,
unknown.
you must travel to each of the temples listed in the Gaia manuscripts. The planet's power will restore the Chaos Emeralds, and in turn, the Chaos Emeralds will restore the planet and help it heal naturally.
Okay, with this, it's time to go back to text boxes. Now, where are the Gaia temples? Deciphering the Gaia manuscripts will reveal the location of the temples. The initial results of my analysis indicate there is a temple in Mazuri. Eggman seeks the same clues we do, those that lead to Gaia temples. With Dark Gaia unstable, we can get the upper hand, off to Mazuri. A brief visit back and forth to these places, and we must go back to place B. Point A to point B in an A-B pattern. Let's go back into the Mazuri village. Retrace the steps and go super fast. Gotta incorporate Sonic speed. Sonic, some guy with a weird mustache is causing a panic. Wait, is that Eggman? The villagers are not impressed.
Who are you?
Fear not, my good villagers. If you all behave, I won't have to do anything nasty. All you need to do is tell me where the Temple of Gaia is.
We're not telling you anything!
The savagery.
So, you dare to defy me, do you? What? Sonic!
That's my name.
Yo, Eggman! Thanks for that little skydiving adventure the other day.
I should have known you'd still be alive, you stubborn little hedgehog.
What are you doing out here?
I see no reason to tell you. In any case, I'm busy. Farewell!
What? Hey, wait! That's playing dirty! Come back!
Just ignore him. Is everyone here all right?
I'm sure they all could have fended for themselves. Alright, so In the daytime, the village is a lot more active. Let's start by looking in the lookout tower. My name is Coffee. Many thanks for helping us. If you need information about the temple, just ask the village elder. Alright, so we could only assume that he would be around the holy tree because the holy people are around the holy places. Holy crap. Hello, my name is Kwame. We are so grateful for all your help. Even we villagers seldom go near the holy temple. Really? Is the elder so powerful that he keeps the people from coming? Oh well, let's go into the shop. Hi, my name is Anna. I was so scared, I thought my heart would stop beating. Who are they anyway, and what could they want with our simple village? They want the powerful things that await in our lives, or something. You are the one they call Sonic. I thank you for coming to our rescue. I am Gwek, the village elder. You are both heroes for saving the village. How can we repay you? Oh, you'd like to know about the temple. Alright then. Although I do not know you, I do know that you have a good heart. How do I know? I have my ways, and you do have those tablet fragments. Press, push, twist, bop it. The product is complete. It came out quite well, wouldn't you say? It is called a planet tablet. This tablet is the key to open Gaia Gate, the pathway to Gaia Temple. In our village is a holy shrine from ages past. It is, in reality, Gaia Gate. Insert the tablet in the door at the gate to open the way to Gaia Temple. Seek guardians of planet tablets like me elsewhere and ask for their help. I guess it must be this place's dialect to cut out a few articles here and there. Just like my dad when he's doing speech-to-text on his phone. And we have the first planet's fragment tablet thing, although this isn't really the first continent. But oh well. There's a little bit more talking to do. Once we open the shrine, let's go to the shop. Are you traveling the world? It must get pretty grueling at times. It's a lot of fun. No worries. I'm impressed. I would like you to have this. May it bring you good luck. Yes, just like usual, we can get secret items from talking to villagers again. Secret soundtrack 34 has been added to our inventory. Alright, that's pretty much it. The only new place to go is the Sacred Shrine. Let's go. First Temple, Gaia Gate. Oh yeah, Mazari. Do my dashing around. There's no sunlight abilities in here, so we are still Warehouse Sonic.
That door's glowing, Sonic. Maybe that means it'll open now. Let's go see.
Well, this is the third type of door, and I'm sure with how glowingly awesome it is, it probably will open. Let's press B and have Chip use his skills. It must be helpful in some way, aside from stopping me to explain every little frill on my back. We may have already encountered the Interceptor, which is kind of a mini-boss, but now we have our first proper boss coming right up.
Eggman!
How'd you get here so quickly? No matter, your road ends here.
Sounds a little unimpressed by Sonic catching up, and somehow still being ahead of him.
Behold, my new power! Egg Beetle, go!
Thank you for saying the name of the boss, although it's going to show up too, because I could very well have forgotten. But I know boss names. Gotta do a few quick little stretches, even Chip. Just in case you mess up, Sonic. Alright, here it is. Health bar and everything. Boss stage versus Egg Beetle. Let's go. Alright, might want to be grabbing some rings so we can build up our boost gauge, because boosting is important. Avoid enemies, or, well, they're not really enemies, but the things that kind of get in our way. One that gets in our way, try to keep boosting towards him, try to get a second hit on him if you can. But it's kind of not really happening. Oh man, I'm not really doing too great on this. Gotta grab my rings. It's not hard to beat this thing in under a minute. There we go, go up to him and get those hits. And there's another hit. There we go, kind of making up for myself, getting all these good hits after a kind of rusty start. when he's getting this low on health, it's probably going to be going to the side-scrolling part. Yes, it is. Gonna launch these missiles coming from behind us. Watch how they light up. Ding, ding, ding. Bottom to top. Just get ready and watch how they do it, because that's the order that they're going to be fired at you. Yeah. I thought he was gonna try to pinch me another time, but no, he wasn't. Once we go back into 3D, just get ready to jump in, homing attack him. And then, just a few seconds left. It's not hard to get an S rank at all. Just gotta get caught up to him once he's vulnerable, and lightly graze him with my supersonic speed. Finish him off. Ah, yes. Boss stage cleared. Could have went a little bit faster, but oh well. I didn't record for a couple days, so I probably could have done a little bit more with my practice. Eggman is a known barker, carnival barker at that. Still technically a day stage, so we get our moon medals.
Ah!
Is that the Temple of Gaia?
Let's check it out.
Too bad there's no stages to go through, unlike the PS3 and 360 versions.
Whoa, awesome!
What is this place?
Hey, Sonic! There's something weird here, right in the middle. Hey, what's this hole?
Wait! There could be some kind of...
Wonderful thing.
Whoa!
Not a trap.
Hey!
A smaller pedestal. My worst enemy. It's like an ancient game of Jenga.
Huh? What's that?
Instinct is to put the Chaos Emerald there, but it could still screw us over.
Wahoo! The emeralds come back to life!
This was the Temple of Gaia! That's gotta be why Eggman was so keen on taking the place over!
Sonic is the one with the Chaos Emeralds.
Oh, here we go again!
I wonder what kind of satellite's going around to see that taking place. It's gotta play the jingle again. Oh well. The first continent has been restored.
Sonic, good news! The planet! One of the broken pieces of the planet moved back into place!
We can assume that based on the tremors, though.
Nice job!
Take a look!
As if the first two times weren't enough.
Sweet!
At this rate, you'll have the whole world back together in no time, Sonic!
A planet-sized jigsaw puzzle? Sounds like a great excuse to see the world.
Indubitably. Wow, the continent is totally back to normal, just like the prof said. Say, I forgot where he told us to go next. Let's head back to Spagonia. Because he didn't really tell us to go anywhere other than back to Missouri to get this whole shenanigan fest figured out. And with this, the first continent is restored, and Apatos is kinda on the same little section, but it's still connected to Spagonia, which hasn't been put back together. And next time on Sonic Unleashed, we'll be heading back to Spagonia, talking to Professor Pickle again, and figuring out what exactly is going on, and where we must head to next. Until then, don't toast yourself.